I've done work today. This might be all the work I do today. I guess we'll see. Because I came out, I started dismantling a portion of the platform over there to use some wood on. But the platform, at least the top portion of it, is a lot more intricate than I thought. So maybe that'll be moved elsewhere, and then I have to get from the bottom. I had a large piece. It was probably a 10. It's probably a perfectly cut piece, cut to size type piece. I measured wrong. I measured for 105 where I should have measured for 125. So I thought in my mind that it was a 12-foot piece and I was cutting. And then when I cut it and I measured, it's like, oh, actually missing a chunk. But that's fine. We do have those flat pieces to join the wood together. And I also put one below it, obviously, to bring it up. So now we're above the cutout hole. So it feels a lot more like close to done. I think my goal is to get the side pieces as tall as where everything's marked out right now. And if anything, those can be replaced. I don't know that they will be. I don't think they will be. But at least not on this side where the window is. Or maybe it will. Who knows? But I'm out here because I lost the drill bit, and I hope it's magnetic. So I brought out a magnetic tray, and it works. I tested it, but it didn't find anything. I don't know that the tip is magnetic because it could be wrapped in plastic. It probably is wrapped in plastic. I had it in the impact driver, and the impact driver is so wonky because it doesn't really ever close around the tip. Half of them say magnetic if it has like the little insert part. Other half just say falling out. So I was walking with it down for whatever reason, and I'm like, oh, it fell out. I didn't see it initially, and I would love to put my flashlight on, but you can't see because it's sunny. Nothing is standing out because everything is bright and relatively lit, and then it's like black and red. Not that the ground is really that dark, but it's dark enough. So I'm not seeing anything. I could have whipped it somewhere else. I think the thing to do is to come back at night. If I was really pressed, I could whip out another bit. But that's another bit at risk, and I don't want to have that at risk. And then the whole thing is, 2 bits lost, right? Potentially. So hopefully it didn't whip somewhere far away. And hopefully I either just stumble across it or someone sees it. Or I find it later on at night with a flashlight. But I think that's going to be it for today. So we'll come to the front to see how it's looking. Obviously, I've realized this after the fact that I could have moved it over. I didn't. But this will get cut at some point. This is looking like it's leaning, but everything's pretty, And it is leaning a bit, maybe, but I don't really care. It's giving, was it Harriet Beecher Stowe Cabin? What did she even write? I know the name. And I associate, is that the one who wrote The Cabin with Uncle Tom? I think so. Right? I've never read that book. I recognize the name. Yeah, it just looks real nice. It would have been nice if this was flat or, didn't get cut prematurely, but that's okay. That's okay. I gotta mark the piece. Hold on. Well, unfortunately, I know what side was cut. I should know the direction. It should be this way. Yeah. So, I don't know. No. Oh, it's on the other side. I have it. Okay. Anyway, that's fine then. I'll just put it however when I eventually put it up. Yeah. Had I found it, had I had it still, I would have possibly continued on putting the track for the window here. And then looking for some type of blade to cut the flap so I can just put it in as a panel. It's curved, obviously. I don't know how that's going to work around. It's probably just going to be straight and then floating on whatever part overlaps, is what I imagine it kind of has to be. And then I'll support it later on with other things, or I'll buttress it later on with other things. But yeah. Bye-bye. on my ashy legs. It's sand. La 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 la. This is DE High Intervention. The only way I will be saved is through DE High Intervention. The only way I will be saved. Divine intervention. You know what? Also, I'm looking at this, and because this upper portion was like a little bit extra, that kind of slightly pushes things back. I don't really mind too much because things are gonna shrink and whatever, and I can pull this back, I suppose. Yeah, I'm gonna have a little table here, a desk somewhere. Maybe right here so I can record at night or something. I could put a curtain there. Yeah. Yeah, girl. Where is this drill bit? Oh my god. Ugh.